Hello, my name is Josh Valentin, and today I'm going to go over the educational benefits of video games. Now, video games have great positive potential in addition to their entertainment value. Now, there has been considerable success when games are designed to address a specific problem or to teach a certain skill. Most games in this day and age have an immersive story with tons of characters and plots to them. They immerse you into a world you've never been in, and at the same time allow you to interact with that world. Now, there's always a positive and negative to something, and I'm going to go over that in this presentation. But by the end of this presentation, I feel that you will really get a fresh view on video games and try out some for yourself. Now, most reported effects of video games, particularly in the popular press, appear to center on the alleged negative consequences. And by no means are some of them wrong, because there are a lot of violent games out there. But at the same time, there are a lot of violent movies or violent books or any really form of entertainment can be used to express something violent or quote unquote violent. However, there are many references to the positive benefits of video games and tons of research. And research dating right back to the early 1980s has consistently shown that playing computer games produces reductions in reaction time. It improves hand-eye coordination and raises the player's self-esteem. Curiosity, fun, and the nature of the challenge also appears to add to a game's educational potential. Now, video games are the books of this age. And what do I mean by this? Now, video games can transfer you to a world you've never been to, but at the same time, you are interacting with everything inside of the world. Now, certain games, especially role-playing games or RPGs as they're known, allow you to play a character that most of the time you create, and that created character can experience the story. And most of the time, these stories are really in-depth and allow you to make choices within the game that ultimately shapes the character and the direction you're taking in the game. Now, there are several elements in which video games can improve a person's well-being. Video games can provide elements of interactivity that can stimulate learning. Now, video games can also allow participants to experience novelty, curiosity, and challenge, and this also may stimulate learning. Now, video games can also equip people with state-of-the-art technology, and this may help overcome technophobia. Video games can also help with the development of transferable IT skills as well. Now, with the positives, there can always be negatives, and video games can be very violent, and it is important for people, especially parents, to regulate and monitor what your kid is playing. Now, would you let your child watch an extremely violent movie? The majority of parents would say no, so in that same respect, if your child plays video games, don't allow them to play violent ones. In this same respect, video games can be very addicting, and you really need to monitor the time you play them and not to be over excessive. Anything in the life is bad if you overindulge in it. You need to have a balance between entertainment and real life, and it is important to know when to take a break when playing video games and just enjoy, going outside or, don't sacrifice your time playing video games if you could do something else. Use that time when you want to play video games for your own personal space and, dedicate maybe a few hours a day to just playing something, not the whole day. Now, just imagine a world without books. Books have the power to really transfer you into different worlds. Books have the power to build your imagination and help you learn new characters, visit new places. Books can really put you into a world and have you enjoy the time reading them. Now, with technology, it's ever growing, and I think video games are an extension of this. Video games allow you to interact with these worlds as books do, and you learn new characters and enjoy story but at the same time you're interacting with it, you're growing with it, you're experiencing not only the story of that character, but even the music can really grab you and immerse you into the world. Now, overall, I believe that video games can really help develop your skills. From the educational benefits to the benefits of faster reaction, video games can help you grow intellectually and develop skills. I advise everyone to find a video game that they might enjoy, one that they might challenge your thinking or even help develop reaction time. Learn the controls and get yourself into it. I think you can find yourself enjoying your time and developing some things you never thought of. Now, thank you for taking your time to listen to this and enjoy.